Hello and welcome to Albert Einstein High School. Here in Montgomery County, the hosts, MSI, wearing green. The visitors, Hybrid FC, are in their road blacks. And we are just about set to kick off here on this beautiful Saturday night. A good crowd on hand. They have been lively for the past 30 minutes or so, as we will see these two teams compete for 3 points here tonight. MSI undefeated at home so far this season. Perfect 2-0. Meanwhile, Hybrid looking for their first win, as there's a dangerous pass back there by MSI, who will now work it around this back line with Niama. Niama will play it over down the far sideline now. Old Brahim looking to play it downfield. MSI has numbers in the box. Will they be able to find them? That's going to be sent across and headed away by Hallis. Old Brahim knocks it down. He goes down. Ref says no. That's sent in. Hallis clears it again. Old Brahim on the volley. Nice save there by Brown. First time he's tested tonight. He will rise to the occasion. And we will see this Hybrid team work from the back. That will be touched out of play. It will go MSI's way. It gets played forward to Popo. Dale Greenwood, he goes by that name. Pass back here to Ogra. He tries to poke it through. Ogra runs it down and passes it back. That's Glanville taken down, and that will be a free kick here for Hybrid. Going to be played forward, rolls all the way back and into the goalkeeper's hands. Jacob Wexler back there in net tonight. It's played over to the near side for Oakman. Oakman plays it long to himself, runs it down. Now he's going to try to cut inside and beat his man, but Ogra with great defense to knock it away. It will be a corner, though. Could have been much more dangerous, though, if Ogra gave up the inside and let Alexander Oakman get into the box and really cause some trouble. Going to be sent across, tapped down, and Hybrid will clear it away. Down the field that goes. Running it down, there is Zinab. Zinab trying to work his way around Paternoster, does very well there in defense. Pass goes over to the near side. That's Oakman, turns and passes it right back into the middle. Let's slip through. Looking for Zinab. There was Kyle Simmons. Goes all the way back to the goalie, Wexler. That's Simmons knocking it down again. MSI trying to take this forward. That will be a whistle on Tariq Amon. And that will stop play as MSI have won a free kick. It will be played quickly. Near side, Oakman sees that bounce off the knee of Ogra defending him. It will be a throw in here for MSI. Astros. Nice run. Just dispossessed, though, at the last second and played forward. Astros runs it down and wins it back. That's going to go all the way over to the far side of the field. Daniel Gabura back there. Far side, Old Brahim. We'll see that get knocked away by Simmons. Old Brahim looking for the long throw. Can he find Oakman? It's loose in front. Great save by Brown. But a whistle goes to give a free kick to Hybrid. I think ref is calling a handball there. We'll bounce forward and out of play. A throw in here for Hybrid. Good job there to get that away by Capolina. And a collision there on the near side of the field. We'll see that knocked out. Free kick taken quickly. Good job there to get that away by Capolina. Simmons will hit it down. Over the far side, good hustle there by Old Brahim. Old Brahim still going. He gets taken off the ball. That was Pasu who had it for a second. Looking forward, but he gets taken off the ball. It gets sent down the field and now out of play. Capolina tries to slide it through. Kyle Simmons is there to knock it down. Here's Cordial. Cordial looking to play it over the top. He wants Zenab. And Niyama runs it down. Now he's going to look to play it down the field. He can't quite get it clear. Cornel stepped up. And now that's a no-nonsense clearance there by Daniel Gabra. Bounce out for a Hybrid throw. That will go out again. This time MSI will throw it back in. Capolina gets played down the near sideline. Oakman trying his best to keep it in, and it just goes out. Well, it doesn't matter if it were in or not. The flag goes up for offsides. So Hunter Hillis will take this back to the spot of the violation there on the offsides, and Brown is going to come up to take this free kick. Nicholas Brown will send it down the field. Takes the bounce. Popo sees it go just by him over to Ellerack. Now Popo far sideline. Dancing his way into the box. Popo dispossessed, does not go down. And it will just be cleared away. Yusuf Berry was jumping. That's going to be cleared out of play. It will be another throw here for MSI. Here's another look at the, that's going to be cleared out. Which there, that saw the ball go out of play. Oh, a push there from behind, sees Oakman take it down. Oakman trying his best to run the ball down. Hybrid wanted a whistle from their bench, did not come. Zakpasu somehow finds his pass. Robleski could be in here, and he scores! MSI strike first, 1-0 to the hosts. A great run there by Robleski, and he finishes off with a fine shot there to beat Brown. Zakpasu somehow finds his pass. Robleski could be in here, and he scores!
That's
MSI. Look. Clinical there by 23 in white. Excuse me, in green. And here 12 minutes gone. MSI, well, now look to defend their lead. That's Greenwood. Gives it up for Glanville. Popo far side trying to run it down, but Wexler cuts him off. Pressure here for Mo Ellerack. Calm there by Ndiyama. Now Ndiyama gets it back. He's going to look to play it downfield. Once Zakpasu race for the ball at the line is going to be won by MSI. Zakpasu gets taken down. Whistle will come, and it will be a free kick here for the hosts. Foul there on Pierre Cornel. It's played forward. Robleski wants another look at it. Can he beat the goalie this time? No, he cannot. He pokes it wide. But now it's played into the middle. Zakpasu hit it too high and wide to the left. Look at it. Can he beat the goalie this time? No, he cannot. He pokes it wide. And for Robleski, now it's played into the middle.
Another great opportunity.
Hit it too high. Look at the effort there by Zakpasu. Kyle Simmons sees that. Kind of flicked off the top of his boot. Greenwood wants to switch it near side. Cornel just ran out of real estate. Good job by Wexler in net to step up to that ball. Played down the middle. Big That's going to be a hold there on Zanab. Ref sees it. Ref calls it. Pass back to Wexler. Dangerous one. Near side it goes. Taken away by Cornell. Does Cornell have the angle? Well, he ran right into Wexler, and that's going to be a whistle. Pass back to Wexler. Dangerous one. Near side it goes. Taken away by Cornell. Does Cornell have the angle? Well, he ran right into Wexler. And the ref has given a penalty here for that. Looked like both sides just ran into each other there, but ref says penalty, and Andre Glanville is going to step up with a chance to tie this game from the spot. Pierre Corneille just ran right into Jacob Wexler, and the ref has blown his whistle. What an opportunity here for Hybrid. So I think that Cornell needs to come off and get checked out here for a possible concussion due to an elbow to the head is what he says. So while he does that, Andre Glanville will step up looking to tie this game. Glanville taking his time on the run-up, and he buries it into the corner. A great penalty there by Glanville, and we are level at 1. Glanville will step up looking to tie this game. A superb penalty. Glanville again taking his time on the run-up as he steps up, and you can't place it any better than that into the side netting. It went. And we've got a whole new game here 17 minutes in. So Pierre Cornell, who won the penalty, is still getting checked out here on the sideline. Ref comes over to make sure that the procedure's being followed as we are back underway. Entertaining start to this matchup here tonight. For MSI, they've certainly asked almost all of the questions, but a foul by the MSI goalie Wexler gave away the penalty that allowed Hybrid to tie this game. As Olbrahim tries to run that down, he will look to send it across, and instead he sends it behind for a goal kick. Pierre Cornell has been cleared. And again, it's a rule that you have to understand. I mean, if somebody gets knocked in the head, you definitely want to take a look at them and make sure everything is all right. Medical staff doing their job here tonight, as are the refs, to make sure that number 10 in black is fit to continue, and they say that he will be. Robleski, he's been everywhere tonight. Him and Hookman, challenged for that ball, have really kind of set the tone in terms of hustle for this MSI side. Ogra misjudged it. Bounces off his foot and goes MSI's way. Zuckman, I think he missed that touch. He looks upset, even though it is still his throw. Kind of disrupted the momentum there for MSI. Sakpasu with a bit of a hold there by Greenwood, not called. Astros, great job to win it back. Robleski on the run, great pass far side, but Olbrahim a step too early. So MSI will retreat. It will be a free kick here for Hybrid. Set backwards here by Hybrid. Sekpasu trying his best to run that down. .50-50 ball. It's going to be one here by Ogra. Ogra finds Cornel. Cornel looking to center it up, but he cannot beat Niama. And Niama will just put it down the field. Here's a long distance effort by the goal scorer tonight for Hybrid, Glanville. He will pass into the net, behind the net. Goes out for a goal kick. .21 minutes gone here tonight, 1-1. Kyle Simmons, a bit of an uncomfortable header there, but the very athletic Nicholas Brown hustles over to grab it. Niama uses his height there to win the header. Bopo far side. Just lost control of it as it rolls out of play. MSI looking to knock this ball forward. Now, Hybrid with an opportunity going the other way through Ellerack. Glanville tries to center it. Good hustle there by Cornel. Cornel trying to create space, looking back post. That was Greenwood who made the run. Glanville tries to center it. Good hustle there by Cornel. Cornel trying to create space, looking back post. There by Cornel. MSI really on their heels, it seems, right now. Hybrid have picked up the pace since they equalized. And we'll bounce all the way over to the far side. Popo plays it back. Somehow kept in there by Ahmad. It's going to be played over the top. And that will go out of play. The head of Yusuf Bari. High throw in here looking for Ellerack. Now it's going to be set long the other way where Simmons is waiting for it. Capolino. Simple pass over to Daniel Cabrera. Masters tries to slide it to Oakman. Good step there by Ogra. Ogra pokes it down the line and out of play. He wanted Ellerack, but Just a bit too far to the right as that ball rolls out. Yama looks to send it long, far side. It's knocked down by Barrett. Robleski trying to turn on the Jets. He has MSI's only goal tonight. Tried to slide it through there for Barry, just a bit too much on it. Allows it to go right to Brown. Oakman lays it back for Niyama. One back there by Greenwood. Plays it to his brother, far side. This is Popo. Daryl Greenwood goes by that name. That's a worm burner that goes wide to the left. Good run there by Niyama to set up Robleski. Oakman near side. Then he goes far side looking for Old Brahim, who's off. Not the first time number 2 in green has been caught ambitiously far down the field. Brown really gets under this. Passed it to the far side by Cornell. Oh, it's taken away there by Amon. Amon pushed off the ball, though. Good job by Paternoster. Robleski. Nice pass there to find Oakman, but he hits it into the middle for Doan. It's going to be poked along. Can Barry get there? No, he can. He made contact, though, with his defender, Kyle Simmons. Ref did not see anything amiss, but Barry's still down. Now it's good to see him back up to his feet rather quickly. Simmons the header forward. Miscue there by Gabura. I think he swung his foot before he really thought it through and just played it downfield, nobody making the run. Zanab barely keeps it in and uses his pace to run it down. Wanted Ellerag there in the middle, but Wexler will come out of his goal to knock it down. Finds Hillis, who moves it back into the middle. Paternoster defended really well. That's 3 black shirts around him. Hopo far side a half hour in to this matchup here tonight. We would take it down there. Now we would. A lot of contact there with Barry. That's kept in play. Good step there from the back by Capolina. Hockman with a lot of space near side. Flag stays up. Hockman cuts and trying to send it back across. Hunter Hillis was there. And it will be a corner here for MSI. Hockman with a lot of space near side. Flag stays up. Hockman cuts and trying to send it back across. Sent in and headed high. Hockman wants to go quickly. Finds Robleski. Hockman sends it across. Simmons just hit it high. Headed now booted away. Cornell could not keep that in. So a throw in coming here for Capolina. Robleski tries to knock it down. He wanted Zekpasu. Cleared away again. Throw in coming. Hookman was off before he even got to the ball. The whistle blown. A little bit too much contact there by Ellerag. We'll give it back to MSI. Cabrera slides it to Astros. Now all the way back it goes. It's Wexler. Didn't really have a plan there, just booted it into the middle of the field. And Glanville, the goal scorer tonight for Hybrid, was waiting there. Basu runs out of room. It's fired in, and a leap there for Brown, who makes a simple catch. Bit of a nice breeze here tonight in Kensington. as Niama cuts off that pass. Hillis heads it forward with authority. Zanab gets pushed off the ball just long enough for Gabura to put it downfield. That's in high and out of play. Robleski has to send it across now, and the flag will come up. I think that was actually flag indicating that Robleski stepped out. No way there was an offsides there as he passed it backwards. So yeah, that is indeed the call. Just a goal kick here for Brown. Nicholas Brown boots it downfield, just shy of midfield. Paternoster got behind his man Greenwood, and now Paternoster puts his hands up, and he's got to be careful here that he does not receive a yellow card. So Brown is going to step up to take it. Actually, Hillis will just take it quickly, give it back to Brown. Brown will give it right back again. It's going to be tapped out of play. Not much time left to go here in the first half. See if one of these teams can break the deadlock. Simple save there by Wexler. Astros, too much contact, takes down Corneal. And that's going to be a free kick here for Hybrid. Here in the 38th minute of the first half. Glenville's already scored tonight from the spot. Love to make it 2 here from the set piece. Aaron Glanville steps up and fires it over. Including at a time, probably under 10 minutes to go until that halftime whistle blows. Glanville tried to poke it along, wanted Zanab, but it goes just to the left of him. Cordial plays it down, cuts it side. Now he's going to fire a shot right at Wexler. Man, this game really started for the first 15 minutes, I'd say. It was all MSI. Since then, it's been very, very even. It's been a fun matchup to watch tonight. These two with no shortage of opportunities of shot attempts. It's Barry. Can he get there? He gets taken down, and now Brown may have come out of the box to handle it. Ref is going to point here shot attempts and give this to Hybrid. It's Barry. Can he get there? He gets taken down, and now Brown may have come out of the box to handle it. 2 different moments there that there was contact, and line judge on the far side deems the most egregious contact to be that came at the hands of those wearing green. It's booted downfield and out for a hybrid throw. 40th minute now. Not much time remaining here in the first half. Campolina just swings his foot and boots it. Zakpasu never had control. Hillis hits it high, hits it out. Will someone find a goal here before the half? That's Hillis who got taken down. A swipe, I think, at the ball there. Caught his knee. Good sportsmanship there by Paternoster to help him up. A goal here before the half. That's Hillis who got taken down. Excuse me. Good swipe ship there by Alexander Robleski. It's the player that collided with him. It's going to be shielded out well by Ogra for a throw. Oakman got lucky there, I think, on the bounce. Wants to play it through for Barry, but ball didn't cut enough to the right. Goes back to Brown. Risky pass just evades Zakpasu and finds its target in Ogra. Oh, man, a fancy pass there by Old Brahim. Gets called back for offsides. Oh, man, a fancy pass there. I'm sure it was impressed and would love to watch that back, and he would have liked to do so with the finish by Barry, which did go into the net, albeit after the whistle counting. May have been the best piece of skill, that pass, that we've seen so far tonight. But again, the referees deem it to be illegal. They take it off the board. That's Ogra trying to run it down, and he collides with Wexler there. Wexler is down. A yellow card will be shown. Here in the 43rd minute. First player in the book. Here's another look at it. That's Ogra trying to run it down. To dive for it, and then he collides with Wexler there. Niamo will send it long. Simmons rose and missed the header, but Hillis there to bail him out. Another offsides flag called here against MSI, much to their frustration. That gets knocked out of play. MSI ball here on the throw-in. Sakpasu. Near side Hookman. Centers it up for Paternoster. Robleski fades the tackle. Tries to send it back across into the middle, but defended well there by Hybrid. Astras wins it back. Astras could not beat 3 men, and then Robleski will hit the deck. And now numbers here for Hybrid. Can they take advantage? Oh, missed pass there by Greenwood. A sigh of relief shortly now for MSI. Split over the top goes all the way to Brown, and he will catch it off the ground. Oh man, another missed pass, that time Ogra. Downfield it goes. Sakpasu turns on a dime, tries to center it up. Blocked there by Paternoster, goes out of play for a goal kick. Nicholas Brown under a bit of pressure, and he just hits it right out of play. Snap. Corneal trying to beat his man. Good defense. Robleski looks for Barry. What a ball. Flag is down. Barry cuts it back. 2 defenders on him now. One of them, Simmons, just blocked that away. And that will do it for the first half. A lot of action from both sides. We will step away here. Second 45 coming up here on DMV Sports Media. 45 more minutes on the clock here on DMV Sports Media. Tie game so far after one half. MSI in green, Hybrid in black, and Hybrid going right for it here. Popo has a hit and hits it over. Man, what a start that could have been for Hybrid here to the second half. Popo had a good look at it. Swung his leg and just blasted it wide to the left. So, again, a really competitive first half of play between these two teams. It was all MSI early. Then Hybrid started to settle in, won a penalty in the 17th minute, tied up the game after the goal 5 minutes earlier by Robleski. It was Glanville that stepped up and took that pen. Since then, it was dead even the rest of the way. Here's Barry, far side. He's going to look to send it over to Olbrahim. Great touch through, and Robleski misses. Somehow blocked again. Olbrahim saved by Brown. What chaos here at the beginning of the second half, and somehow, some way, Hybrid have kept that out. And now they go the other way with Sanab. Looks for Elrag, didn't get there. This game has had plenty of fireworks. Now that's sent over. Offsides there as Zach Batsu, who cannot believe it. Wow. I still don't know how that did not find the back of the net. There for MSI. I think that might be a handball called there on Glanville. It's now rocking the long sleeve shirt. So it gets a little bit more chilly as this game goes on. So both sides with great looks. I don't think that you could have a better look than any of the three that MSI has had so far in this half. But remember, Popo started this half off with a good opportunity. Paternoster plays it over to the far side, and now it will be played back to Capolina. Oh, look out. Wexler missed it. He's got to get on his horse to win this race. Back for it, and he gives it right back here to Hybrid. That was a tough pass for him to handle, and then Hybrid now give it away on a pass that skips out of play. That's going to be headed down. Asher's far side. He's going to play it out wide for Uckman. Uckman knocks it along. Simmons. Cut off there well by Cabrera. Man, what a half so far this has been. No goals, but no shortage of action. It's been a fun night so far here in Kensington. As the weather starts to get a little bit colder, gets darker a little bit earlier. That's how you know you're getting deeper into the season as Olbrahim runs it down, tries to find the far post, and he hooked it. Only had time for one touch, and it was nearly a great one. Could not find the angle there. Would have been a heck of a goal as you see it back. "50 minutes gone here tonight. Nothing to separate these two." Good step up there by Uckman. Now he's going to have a go. It goes wide. A sigh of relief there for Brown. A I'm sure much easier job just to watch it go wide than have to make 4 saves in a row like we saw him and his defense combine for earlier in this second half. It's going to go out of play for a throw in here for Hybrid. Ball bounces over the top, now headed on. Cornell could not get there in time before Gabura knocked it away. Honkman cuts. Now looks for the simple pass to Astros, who was under pressure. Now Gabura slides it down for Paternoster, who somehow gets a touch, and then he gets taken out. Now it's slid through for Bari. Bari rips it wide. Ref played the advantage. It's understandable. That's going to be a yellow card shown there to Tariq Ammon. That's another look at the contact. And here's another look at the shot. I'm the second Hybrid player in the book. Ogra, the other. Picked his up in the 43rd minute. Brown will send it long. Still no subs yet made between these two sides. Wexler there was much more comfortable. Oh man, this high press making things very uncomfortable though for the back line. That time though, too much contact results in the foul, and Loic Besong waiting to enter this game. Paternoster picks up a foul. Who will make way for Besong? First sub tonight. Looks like Hybrid does not want to make the sub yet. It's going to be sent long. Bounce down for Popo. And now finally sent downfield. Paternoster, player there in his back. Astros steps up. Collision there, no whistle. It was incidental. Now that ball sent down the near side. Popo tries to run it down, and Gabura is there. Whistle will go. That's going to be a free kick for Hybrid. The song is still waiting to get subbed on, as that's going to be knocked out of play. And finally, that sub is going to be made. Ellerag is out. Besong will come on. That's going to be a pull there by Simmons, played quickly. Paternoster didn't get enough of a jump. Can he save this though? Out of play it goes. That's going to be a goal kick. Real battle there between Ammon and Paternoster. Now we will see the first sub tonight made by the hosts. Linehan will come on. Zakpasu will leave the field. So we wait 55 minutes to see the game's first sub. Only have to wait one more to see the second. Obrahim looks to center it up, knocked away. Only as far as Robleski, and then nice clearance there by Hillis. Here comes Hybrid. Cornel working on Niama, tries to center it back post, and Popo's there. Hybrid take the lead. A perfect pass to the back post. And Hybrid are up 2-1 after starting this game down 1-0 early. So now Chirino will come on for Ogra. Remember, Ogra was sitting on a yellow card that he picked up late in the first half. MSI undefeated at home. Hybrid looking for their first win on the road. Well, something give here tonight. MSI chasing just one goal. They've had plenty of really close opportunities, including a handful here in this half. That's poked through. Barry onside. Not anymore. The flag came up very late. Obrahim is fuming. Lost count of how many times MSI has been called off so far tonight. Pass goes back to Brown. Pressure on him. Great hustle there by Robleski, but Brown did well to get it away. Simmons wants the deep ball, near side, flag stays down. Hammond trying to beat Gabura. Not a contact between these two. Hammond now whips it in, and it's going to be touched along by Asris. That may have saved a goal. Really well done there by Oakman to save it. This crowd has really gotten into it since that goal. And fortunate there for Linehan, who could not save it as the ball rolled out. Paternoster turns, now gets it back. Nice 1-2. Paternoster, he could be in. Squares it up, fires, great save by Brown again. He has been phenomenal so far tonight. He has robbed MSI time and time again. And now we're going to see another sub here for Hybrid. Bridget Bossi will enter for Popo, who as of now has the go-ahead goal. And what could be the winner if MSI do not find a way to equalize. An hour gone. Just a third of this match to play. Entering the third period, if you will. No intermission break, though. That's going to be headed out of play. Hybrid in no rush. Ref is saying, what are we doing here, guys? Got to have a bit more urgency. You're going to start to see a lot of gamesmanship from Hybrid. You're seeing it with 30 minutes left. I can only imagine that would pick up if the game, or as the game, excuse me, continues. Ref lets this play. Could have been a handball there on Ibrahim, and now a race to the ball is going to be won by Brown, who kicks it out of the stadium. And that will give him plenty of time to get back into his goal. He has been unreal tonight. Tackle there by Paternoster. He wants a foul as Semin had a hand on him. It will not be given. And MSI are very frustrated right now with some of these decisions. You know, you can understand the anger. It's a close game, but I almost feel like the more that you talk to the ref about it, the less of a chance that you're going to start getting these calls. And you've also got a piece of this where this conversation here with Ibrahim, the clock is still running, and Brown is more than happy to just let that clock go. Ibrahim trying to do his best to advocate for his teammate there. Gundo Paternoster in the corner, but again, that takes time. And while right now MSI may have it, that's about a minute there that I'm sure the hosts would love to have when that clock hits 90. It's going to go out of play for an MSI throw. Great game so far. Push from behind as Oakman goes down. Ref will keep the whistle in his hand. A dangerous pass over to the near side. Good press there by Barry. Unforced error sees that ball go out of play, and now a throw in for MSI. Out of play, that goes right away. MSI will throw it in again. Robleski found a spot in the back end, gets taken down, no whistle. A goal kick is given us. Nicholas Brown slipped as he kicked it. It still went a long way. Bushbasi right into the teeth of the defense. Now it's poked along, far side, Chirino. Chirino working on Niama. Tries the back heel. And Corneal was held up. That's going to be a free kick. Oh, it's an attempt right at goal off the crossbar. Man, that was real close there for Hybrid. It was Corneal who struck that. Oh, and it goes over the head of Brown. Robleski is there, and he ties it. Oh, and then Brown pushes him over. Tempers flaring here in Kensington. But it is 2-2, and that's the second of this game for Robleski. A yellow card is shown there to Brown, and a yellow shown to Robleski, who now has his second goal. What chaos there after the free kick hits the crossbar. Man, we've got a whole new game here with 25 minutes to play. I wonder what Robleski said in that moment, or maybe he just stood over him after Brown misplayed that. Substitution will be made. Out is Cabrera. In comes Simon Amato. So MSI bolstering their defensive ranks here. Man, if this game has been any indication, I can only imagine what these last 25 or so, including added time, minutes will be like. This has been a heck of a game. Out of play goes a hybrid throw. Headed into the middle. Taken there by Greenwood now. Played all the way over to the far side and out of play for a throw. Neva sends it deep. It's going to bounce off the fence. And, man, that was a good idea there, I think, from Linehan to field it off the bounce and fire it downfield. But ref says he was just a bit too far down that sideline. It's going to be hit in by the shoulder. Poked through. Bari trying to beat Brown, and he has! MSI take the lead. Two goals in 3 minutes. And the hosts are fired up. Wow. Yusuf Bari with the goal. This game has turned on its head. Three goals from these two teams in the last 12 minutes. Linehan, too much contact. Hybrid get a free kick. Over the top, Simmons ran out of room. So now Hybrid will look to sub here again. Bonazina will come out. Randy Salvador will sub in. Here in the 70th minute. Oh, there's a push from behind. Ref won't miss that one. Jerson Chirino with the shove. Frustration clearly here for Hybrid. They were winning less than 10 minutes ago. Now they find themselves trailing. A nice piece of skill there by Barry. Far side, great ball. Aukman onside. Aukman takes it himself, and Brown makes the save. It was a great first hour from him, and then a shaky 5 minutes. And now a yellow card will be shown to Paternoster, as he was trying to interfere there with the punt. So Facundo Paternoster will pick up the yellow card there for jumping in the way of Brown. Headed straight up by Amato. Simmons returning it. Ball goes back and forth. As Chirino got a foot in. Robleski, great touch. He may have freed himself here. Robleski wants the hat trick, and he's got it. 2-goal lead for MSI. What a turnaround. Wow. It was the great touch by Robleski that set himself up. And now he wants to be subbed off. I don't know what more he could give this MSI squad here tonight, but he just left it all out there in that run. From 2-1 up to 4-2 down if you're Hybrid now, searching for answers. And again, Robleski does not have anything left. Take it away off the foot of Salvador. Old Brahim tries to center it. Linehan works backwards to Astros. Now far side it goes. Intercepted there, good step by Salvador, but completely misplayed there by Chirino on the far side. That could be a costly mistake. Wasn't even really pressure on Chirino there. Just, I guess maybe lost track of the ball at his feet. Somehow, pump hook through there for Brzbasi. Brzbasi turns and finds the pass backwards to Hillis. He sends it high. Greenwood heads it down. Cornell lets it rip, but the flag goes up for offside. Paternoster just having a seat now. He is begging to be subbed off. Again, I just don't think he has anything left in the tank. So there is not a player ready for him. At least not yet. And he's going to make his way off the field. 3 goals tonight for Alexander Robleski. He will leave this game here in the 75th minute. And Larry Aguirre will replace him. And now another sub. One Paternoster for another. Nicholas in for Facundo here. And finally, a change for Hybrid. Dang will come on. And he will take out Pierre Cornel. So about 14 minutes left to go, not included added time, which I'm sure there will be a good chunk of tonight. Hage gives it off to Ockman. MSI wants some more cushion. That's going to be knocked out of play. What is the linesman's decision? He says goal kick. Hammond. Wonder what's left in his legs to make a run like that. Old Brahim gets taken down. There's the whistle. Free kick here for MSI, much to the dismay of Simmons, as the clock continues to wind down. Oakman will take it. MSI wants 5. Brown there with the grab at the near post. At least from Ockman's perspective. That's going to bounce out of play. Hybrid throw. Another sub coming on here for MSI. Justin Barnes be the newcomer. And he will replace Alexander Oakman. Hit forward there by Hillis. Greenwood. Hybrid needs one here. Greenwood tries to poke it into the middle, and Wexler leaves his goal and makes the play. That will roll out for a throw in here for Hybrid. Simmons just mishit it. Now it's sent deep. Knocked forward. Oh man, that was nice by Paternoster to control it. Astro sends it backwards. Astro now centers it up. Linehan. Paternoster. Can he find the pass? Oh, Barry couldn't find his footing. As Brown slips again. Niama sees it bounce over his head. Now it's going to be played back. Greenwood racing to it. Wexler so calm, leaving his goal to play that perfectly. All goes over to the near side. Amato will pass it back to Niama. All the way back now for Wexler. Niama under pressure. Slumps through it. Simmons steps up and gives it right back to Niama. Not much time here to work with for Hybrid. Linehan, simple pass. Fans started to lay these passes. Old Brahim had his foot, wins it back perfectly. Here's Linehan. Linehan to Old Brahim, wanted the give and go, but Linehan not there quick enough. Good step there by Niama. Pass goes over to the near side. Glanville. Simmons, back post, trying to run that ball down and gets knocked just out of reach. Pretty fancy backwards pass there by Salvador, but not really time to work backwards and then back up if you're Hybrid. Greenwood could not run that down. It goes out for a throw and just tired legs now for Hybrid. MSI taking their time to throw this back in. Near side, Old Brahim. The captain plays it forward. Paternoster runs it down. Paternoster plays it to Linehan. Linehan wanted to put it away, but instead he put it over. Great build-up play there by MSI. But the finish not there. Here's another look as Linehan could not keep his shot down. Brown puts it down and plays it quickly. Hillis downfield. And that's going to go MSI's way. Hybrid mad at that call. Linehan tries to cut it back. Paternoster. Can he create space? Takes a deflection and right into the hands of Brown it goes. Oh man, that's kicked right into the shins of Brishbasi. Oh, and now collision there, deemed incidental. Far side of the field now, Chirino. Starts with one at this point for Hybrid. Chirino held up once the call does not come. A throw in. Coming here for Hybrid. Simmons just wants to go. Greenwood. Oh, that's a great pass, and it's hit over by Bisong, who could not have a better look at it. He had time to play it down. With his height, maybe could have just headed it in. That's a huge missed opportunity. Bisong just got under it. And that miss may have just handed MSI all 3 points. Would have made the road back much easier if they got the first goal out of the way there. Another great performance by Mandiama. Big cheer for him. As he will leave with the captain, Old Brahim. Elliot Eager and Taylor Nelson will replace them. Back to Brown, plays it short, dangerous pass. And then the chip back down, a simple catch by number 1 wearing pink. Booted downfield. There off the boot of Taylor Nelson. Amato had his shirt pulled. And even though it stops the run, I'm sure that MSI more than happy to burn some time here. Amato takes it quick. Wexler. Centered here for Linehan. Nice back pass there. Paternoster with space. He finds Elliot Eager. Eager tries to send it in. It goes all the way to the back post for Barnes, who said, why not? Goes over and out. Hybrid have 1 player left on their bench, Jason Astudillo. See if Astudillo can find his way into this game. MSI have used all but 1 as well. Diego Bravo remains available on the bench. '89th minute now. It's going to be poked down. Slid through. Barry onside off the post. Can he regain his balance? Yes, but he could not regain the touch. Out for another goal kick. That would have been the dagger. And he really had to extend that leg to even try to regain control of that ball. And now a miscue here from this back line will give MSI back the ball. '90th minute now. Good amount of stoppage time, I'm sure, coming. Long throw here by Taylor Nelson goes over everybody. That's impressive to have a guy throw it too long from there. It goes all the way out. It will stay MSI ball. Refs say 5 minutes of stoppage time. Somehow sneaks through near side, kept in. Well, it was at least momentarily. MSI will win it off the whistle. Owen can't believe it. I don't know why he's taking his time there. It's actually going to be a free kick awarded. And now a throw. Elliot Eager. He'll toss it downfield. Eager looked to center it. Instead, he gives it away. Cherino. Pass goes over to the near side. Hammond. Nice move. Rolls it there to Bridgebossi. Bridgebossi has his shot blocked. And again, that first goal has to come right about now for Hybrid. And you think back to the miss by Bissong earlier in this half. That would have brought Hybrid within one. That's played over the top. Barry finds the ball. Can he find the goal? No, saved by Brown and cleared away by Dang. Man, another good save for the Dang with great awareness to track that ball down. Gonna go out for a corner kick. Not much of a rush here for MSI to take it. Capolina sends it back post, to Capolina, who tried to head it down. And now that's going to go out of play for yet another MSI throw. Taylor Nelson looking to wind another long throw up. He will fire it in. A great header down, and Brown dives to save it. Ref said 5 minutes. We're into the fourth now. Too much contact, it seems. Hybrid has won a free kick. Simmons, far side. Chirino. This is Salvador under pressure. Glanville has that skip up there on Greenwood. Salvador tries to beat Paternoster. Whistle there on Astros. Free kick here for Hybrid. They just don't have the time. They could score in the next 20 seconds or so. Might have a chance, but that clock winding down quickly. Oh, that's headed on. Wexler is there. And that should seal the 3 points here tonight for MSI. Wexler gives it a boot. Glanville back to Hillis. He'll give it all the way back to Brown. Brown slid as he tried to pass it away. Paternoster looking to put it away, and Brown stepped to him. And you think about how many more MSI should have if not for Brown in goal. Two tremendous saves tonight from number one. Taylor Nelson will fire it in again. Maybe for the last time here tonight. Incredible the loft he gets on those as Linehan runs it down in the corner. Linehan beats Simmons. Linehan still going, and Dang will cut that off. Greenwood cuts inside. Now plays it over to the near side, and out of play it goes. Ref blows his whistle. 3 points to MSI as they score the last 3 goals. A very entertaining match. Highlights for both sides, but it's MSI, the hosts, who come out on top. Your final score, 4-2. We thank you so much for tuning in here on DMV Sports Media.